right there, YouTube. It is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay commentary, man. We're here again, bringing more Modern Warfare 3, like I do, using a P90 silenced, extreme conditioning, quick draw, and Stalker on the end, I believe. I couldn't see it quick enough there. I might be wrong on that one, but whatever. Using the P90 silenced, and man, this gun is a beast. I'm not using. I'm not 100% sure what proficiency I'm using. Maybe kick. I'm not. I don't know. It's hard to say. But essentially, man, this gun is an absolute beast on its own. Like just silenced or even without an attachment. And I don't know whether or not it's something to do with like how much ammo it's got and how much more expendable the gun is and everything like that. But I don't know. You can just kind of get rid of ammo very quickly into a lot of people and not have to worry about it. So that's why I don't really see the point in running it with sleight of hand, because you have actually got that much ammo. And you see there, I've already picked up one guy. I can move on, get another guy, and then I have to reload. Whereas in a normal situation, you may have like reloaded in between or something like that, and not being able to take out the second guy, because it's all the method of when you reload, it does like kind of take you out of action for like a short second, because that's the way it is. You can't fire when you're reloading, so it's more advantageous not to have to reload, if you understand what I'm saying like that. So you see here, I picked up that guy and I was going to go down here and pick up that guy, all without reloading, and when I get a time to break, I reload and shit. So you understand what I'm saying like that? That's where you got to look at where you get a lot of ammo in these good weapons, and thinking to mind the assault rifles, Scar Reach from Modern Warfare 2, it has got a massive like increase in the size of its clip and everything like that, and it's so kind of advantageous to run it without sleight of hand or something, you could say like that. Well, I do run it with sleight of hand sometimes though, so maybe a contradiction myself there and shit. But pretty much, man, you see how I'm doing here, getting the jump moves on people. They don't even know what's going on, man. I don't know what level I am at the moment. There's the thing about Modern Warfare 3 that I don't like. It's like they've taken a step back where it came to assists, and Treyarch fixed it where somebody went into second chance. The person that finished them off would get the assist, and the player that put them into second chance would get the kill. So I don't know what they've done there and taken a step back or some shit like that. That's pretty stupid in my opinion. But moving on anyway, right? Downturn. This is obviously the map I'm playing on. The streets of New York, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like New York, but essentially, man, I've heard a little bit of shit in the community, all this kind of shit. Just, I don't know. I'm feeling the same problems as most as well. But what I've been hearing is a lot of the times maps have been kind of. This map has been getting into play a lot of the time, and I've had it so many times, mate. Where I've got literally about 6 games in a row has been on Downturn, and I don't know why. It's interesting as well because it's the same for Underground as well. I seem to get Underground a lot of the time, so I don't know. Maybe there's something weird going on behind the scenes where they specify maps for certain countries and shit like that, or maybe just people are drawn to maybe vote for like these maps that they know, because I don't know, like half the, well, I was gonna say half, but I don't really know the percentages, but I'm sure maybe a lot of people are noobs. They'll just want to go for the map that looks good, you know what I mean, like that. They don't ask about the play of the map and stuff. They'll just vote for what kind of draws them to it, and New York and like the London Underground, and you know what I'm saying like that. It's crazy when it comes down to think about it like that. That's probably the reason why you get a lot more maps in the rotation than others and shit. But I don't know. And then sometimes you don't. So I don't know. Whatever. You take it for what it is. But essentially, you can see what kind of routes I'm using on this map with my P90. I've kind of been sticking towards that museum building. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it the museum. Whatever. No, not the museum. Just call it the offices or whatever. And you want to kind of stay into the back of there is what I kind of think, and use that as your main kind of flanking route of transport, because what you've got to understand is if you're on the opposite side of the map down the long street of like I don't know what you call it, like a waiting room or something like that, like down the other street of broken rooms with holes in the wall and all that kind of shit, down there, then you're kind of gonna fall. Oh shit, not my mic there. You're kind of gonna fall into the trap a lot more of assault rifles and shit like that. But as you see, like the underground as well as the back part of the offices really link up to like being more connected and more direct rushing routes, and maybe kind of sticking towards more of your, well, rushing kind of play, I'd say also, but maybe a bit more of your stealth moves, because as you see here, you can pretty much get on the spawn of them either side, and you'll be able to pick them up with ease, and just leading that hole down from the subway can take you to so many different places, and it's so easy to access when you use it from the backside, as I show you to begin with, like when I was using the stairwell at the back with the 2 levels and it goes around the corner at a 90-degree angle. You see I'm going up to it here, maybe, I don't know, but it links onto the subway and it's so easy to navigate around the place and shit, so you got to take it for what it is when it comes down to it like that. That was the Magnum I was talking about, the Beast Magnum, an extremely good secondary. I don't care what about like whatever other pistols there are, but it's just something about that Magnum that just fires perfectly straight, even if you just hit the trigger a load of times, if you understand what I'm saying, like that. Kind of like the Magnum from Modern Warfare 2, where if you just hit the trigger as many times as you could, it would still constantly fire straight and everything like that. But essentially, moving on from this, right? As you all know, mate, if you've been watching my commentaries and shit, as a random wheel just rolls past the screen, which is pretty interesting. They always have these random rolling wheels. I might do a montage of random rolling wheels from Infinity Ward games, but anyway, moving on, right? As I was saying, right, yesterday I did a commentary. I'm doing a Modern Warfare 3 giveaway. I wanted to clarify some shit, a few people in the comments and everything like that. I'll link the video below in the description, so go check it out if you want to try and get a chance to, well, me give you Modern Warfare 3 pretty much. And essentially, go check that out and do that. But I just want to clear up a few things if you didn't really understand. But first off, right, I did say in the commentary, but I said it very briefly, that it is only an Xbox copy of Modern Warfare 3, not PS3. I don't know, we've still not worked out whether or not it's region locked or anything like that, but it seems like I've got a few people in the UK that want it and everything like that, so you got to take it for what it is when it comes down to it like that. And I don't know, that's all I really had to clarify, really. I mean, as I said, just go back to the last video. I pretty much explain it all in the commentary, but just like, favourite, comment the video, and then leave the comment, I want Modern Warfare 3, and I'll get in touch with you by PM. I might do a random comment generator, so comment as many times as you want, or I might do a different kind of method, as in I don't know, like, there'll be a way to sort it out. I'll definitely find a way and everything like that, because we've got to narrow down whether or not people are from the UK or whether they're abroad, whatever. The gameplay's over. I went 28-4. I'll be a KD in the title for P90 rushing, and that's it for now. And peace.